Roque Martinez, 5 years older at 34 years old, representing Guam. Moldova's Alexander Romanov holds the size advantage here, 4 inches taller, and he has 3 inches in reach. Back inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 15 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 258 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Tamuning, Guam, Roque Mortinez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record, 11 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 261 pounds. Fighting out of Comrade City, Republic of Moldova, Alexander King Kong Romanov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Smith.
Mark Smith will try to keep these heavyweights in line. Chrissy Blair with us in Las Vegas, and thank you for being with us on ESPN+. A couple more prelims, and then a 6-fight main card, wall-to-wall on ESPN+ tonight. Touch of the gloves, and we're underway. Alexander Romanov, highly touted prospect, undefeated heavyweight at 11-0. He's in the black, -380 according to Caesars William Hill. On the other side, Roque Martinez in the gray.
Yeah, let me tell you, I'm really looking forward to this fight. Listen, if you look at these, I don't think either guy's going to win a bodybuilding contest anytime soon. But you don't judge a bull by its cover. I mean, look at that. Fast kicks. These men are agile, they are athletic, and they have tremendous martial arts skills. And there's the first takedown very, very early on. And I told you, that's what Romanov wants to do. That is his go-to plan every single time. And he's got the takedown early, and he's in a solid position.
Romanov, for a giant heavyweight, has 6 wins by submission. Now he's going to try to fight one off. He does.
Roque, get out of there, fight back.
Away.
Look at that, I told you.
Roque Martinez scrambled to his feet, said, I'm good.
Well, he is good, but he's...
Oh, my goodness. There are some big bodies flying around the octagon right now.
Yeah, we're just going to check the structural integrity of the octagon. This is a bad position now. He's got a lot of weight on him there.
Steps over. And he's really cranking the head of Martinez, but is he slipping out here?
Yeah, definitely slipping out. Roque's going to watch that neck.
Fights it off.
See what I mean? I mean, Romanov is a big, big dude, but he's jumping through the air doing flying kicks. He's got fast knees, and look at the pace that he is fighting at. I mean, he's fighting at a higher pace than much, much lighter weight classes.
Well, he's got to have some pent-up aggression. His last fight was in February of 2019. He won it by slam knockout.
Roque, watch the back of the head.
Yeah, let's be honest. Anyone that's under a slam from that man, you're going unconscious.
Roque has somehow survived some heavy slams through the early going. Just 2 minutes into this one. But again, Roque on bottom position here, wearing all of that weight of Romanov.
Yeah, Romanov doing a good job. It's clear the game plan is to take him down and look for the ground and pound that I mentioned when he was walking in, and so far so good. Certainly got the wrestling advantage. He's doing a good job of slowing Martinez down, nullifying his skills. You know, there's no point being a good boxer if you're on your back.
Of his 11 wins, 9 have come in the first round for Romanov. Chases a submission and then fires a short elbow. Now pins the left arm of Martinez down. I showed you the stat. He's 3 for 3 on takedowns in the early going. Full mount.
See, there they are. There's the hammer fist.
King Kong hammer fist coming down from Romanov.
I told you. If he gets in position here.
Oh my goodness, 2 at once. And now splitting the guard of Roque.
I mean, the referee's got to be looking closely here.
There's the warning from Mark Smith.
There is a lot of power in those shots.
But the guard of Martinez is covering up when he gets it there. Heavy elbows now from Romanov.
I think he's just taking a break, exerted a lot of energy there. He's stepping off again. He keeps doing that. He did that a second ago, and it's a mistake. But still, he's got the knee on belly. It's a good position.
Roque, you got to move. Fight back.
Heavy shots. Even though he's defending, it's not a good look for the referee.
Tries to punch from the bottom there, but goes back to covering up. Knee on belly, still for Romanov. With a minute 15 to work, now we're going to have down perhaps for another rest.
Yeah, I've got to say, Roque Mortinez did a good job of covering up. It doesn't look good to the referee, but that said, he did cover up. I don't think too many actually made it flush to the face.
I mean, he's got some big old arms to cover up his head as well, so.
But they're both very big boys, Brendan. But either way, Roque Mortinez needs to get on his feet because he's about to throw. There it is. I mean, he was telegraphing that one. He's having fun.
Now trying to get the elbows through here. And Martinez doing just enough to fight him off, but now high mount for Romanov.
I mean, Martinez is tough. I mean, having a gigantic polar bear like that on top of you, smashing you in the face constantly for 5 minutes, it's not a good time.
Sergey Spivak, who is nicknamed the Polar Bear, also from Moldova, and also a big-time heavyweight to keep our eye on. Now just pinning the arm, and now can he lock up the straight arm bar? 15 seconds, short time.
Did he tap there?
Was that a tap? I don't know.
It's not now. Steps off, he's trying to get it.
Fights it off. He's got to last just 3 more seconds, and he does. Second round is coming up, but not after some heavy action and some big boys flying in the octagon. After this on ESPN+.
Warming up. Breathe. Yep. Deep breaths. Okay. We're in the second round.
Slow start.
Yep. In the second round. You're all right. Want some water?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta fight that takedown. Yep. Send it back. We gotta fight that. Fight that takedown in the second round. We're in the second round now. Yep. So. He's gonna shoot in. He's gonna rush you again. You know what to do. He's gonna rush you again.
Yeah.
You know what to do, yeah? Let's hurt him, let's hurt him.
Back on
So
ESPN+. Go ahead, Michael.
Yeah, I'm going to say we weren't sure whether or not he tapped. Certainly looks like he's thinking about it. I'm not sure if he did or not. Either way, round 2 is underway, so that's in the rear view.
And Martinez did not even sit on the stool in between rounds. He just calmly kind of stood there, took some deep breaths, and said, slow start.
Yeah, well, it certainly was a slow start. Romanov clearly had a massive round there. But this is what Martinez needs. He's got to keep it on the feet, and he's got to get some work done. He cannot, under any circumstances, allow Romanov to take him down again.
Well, he knows the takedown is coming.
Boom.
Couldn't fight it off, though. Second effort from Romanov gets us back to the canvas.
Yeah, listen, Romanov is a big, strong guy, but he's also got excellent technique, and he knows what he has to do to win this fight. He knows he has an advantage in the grappling, in the wrestling, in the ground and pound department by far. So don't play the game of Martinez. Don't give him chance. Just put him down on the floor. And a striker on his back, well, he's a sitting duck.
And now with 4 minutes to work from top control, where he was able to keep Martinez for most of the last minute or so of round 1. So we'll see if he gets busy here or if he tries to chase a submission. He has landed all 4 takedown attempts he's attempted.
Yeah, what Romanov needs to do is take his left hand and just push on that knee, the right knee of Martinez, and then he'll be able to progress to full mount. And then, as we saw in round 1, if he gets in full mount, he's going to play those drums.
Yeah, sometimes two at a time.
2 at a time. Why not?
Alexander, work on top.
Smith wants to see more action from Romanov, who obliges with a couple of big elbows.
Yeah, as I said, Romanov take his left hand and push on that right knee of Martinez. He'll be able to progress to mount.
Oh, and now he's got him locked up. If he can step over.
Nearly had a head and arm there, but Martinez managed to squirm out of it.
High mount, though. Martinez in a world of trouble here once again.
Yeah, this is not a good place to be.
And maybe then just swinging big and hitting the guard, Romanov is being more patient so that he doesn't just gas himself out.
Well, he's actually sitting on him right now, which is a very unusual position, but he's fully in control here. It looks like he might be trying to get an armbar. He might swing that leg over. Certainly controlling Martinez the entire time.
Steps
smothering
off.
him,
Yeah.
suffocating him.
Oh, and now he's got the right arm pinned down. Full side control, dominant position for Romanov. 2 minutes to work.
There's the full mount again, and zero resistance from Martinez. Oh, brutal shots. But again, he's covering up very, very nicely. You know, they say...
Hammer fist, go ahead.
No, my bad. I was going to say you have to intelligently defend. And he was intelligently defending. I'm not sure about the fighting back the shots from underneath.
Romanov now mixing up the ground and pound as he kind of punched through the guard there.
Certainly a very tough night at the office so far, though, for Roque Martinez.
We showed you the ground control time, more than 6 minutes and counting. Martinez tries to swim out of it. Romanov all over.
Yeah, his transitions are very slick. Martinez clearly outgunned in the grappling department here. He is very slick on the feet. In his tapes that I watched, when he's able to operate on the feet, he's a good boxer, very agile, good reflexes, and fast hands with great combinations. But look at this, Romanov just always one step ahead on the ground. Excellent control, and we may be seeing the beginning of an end. He's locking in a head and arm. Let's see what kind of defense he's got. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
Martinez trying anything he can. He appears close to tapping.
He's
Romanov
thinking
just
about
hanging
it.
on. There it is. Still undefeated. Welcome to the UFC, Alexander Romanov. We got a new heavyweight to keep our eye on after a dominant performance. Alexander Romanov, his 7th win by submission.
Yeah, listen, he just put everybody in the heavyweight division on notice. That was a dominant performance against a tough opponent. And, you know, I called it from the beginning, the ground and pound, the takedowns, the wrestling, they were clearly evident and on display. A brutal destruction, a clear, you know, a clear-cut victory, excellent submission in round 2, and totally one-way traffic throughout the entirety of the fight.
Oh, and then the coach gets a slam.
Hey, why not?
For your trouble.
We're all getting them. I'm going to slam you later, Brendan.
I don't doubt it. So Alexander Romanov moves to 12-0 in his UFC debut. He gets his hand raised, and we make it official coming up next. Next Saturday, the time for talk is over when Colby Covington and Tyron Woodley battle in the main event, plus Cowboy Cerrone versus Nico Price and the speedy return of the summer's hottest prospect, Hamza Chimaev. The entire night exclusively on ESPN Plus with the 6-fight main card at 8 Eastern next Saturday night. All right, another finish here at the Apex. To make it official, here's Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Smith has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by submission due to a head and arm choke, Alexander King Kong Romanov.
So Alexander Romanov still undefeated, had to go into the second round to do it. And Roque Martinez nearly fought him off until the third round, but this is an undefeated 12-0 heavyweight who just blitzed him right away. And you gotta love the sportsmanship once again.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think Romanov just sent a message to everybody on the UFC heavyweight roster, because I think we might have another contender on our hands. Clearly favors the wrestling and the grappling and the ground and pound. I'd like to see what he can do on the feet, but either way, that was a very impressive UFC debut.
7 wins by submission. He's got a boatload of different techniques to do it. He's finished all 12 of his